All right, so this is raw and uncut first thing in the morning. I didn't put on moisturizer last night because I wanted to be able to show my flaws as much as possible. Now, this don't bother me. These are my worst things that I don't like. The texture in this area and the overall texture of my face. This is the product I chose to use for my dermaplaning. It's got ones for the face and one to shape the brow so you don't hack your eyebrow off. I'll put a link in the description. But you can see that on any YouTube video about dermaplaning. Alright, so I have y'all kind of behind my mirror that I'm going to have to lean into. But before I dermaplane, this little product right here, Microderma Mitt, when I tell you I was so hesitant to purchase a like almost $30 mitt, but the reviews were so good that I went ahead and did it. Now, everybody knows, I can't reach them, everybody knows that I wash my face daily at night with exfoliating gloves and olive soap from Greece. I'll have the ones I use, oh shit. I'll have the ones that I use in my description, but any of them will do. As long as it's, olive based soap and any type of mint. But this thing is unreal. So you use it dry, but on a damp face, okay? All over your body. And put it on there. And you rub it across your face. It does not feel like anything's happened. It feels like maybe a wash rag without the softener on it. Alright. Switch hands. You probably can't see it, but the amount of dead skin, see it, that rolls off your face, and if you put your hand on there, you can just feel it. It's rolled off sitting on your face. It's insane. This is based on a practice out of Turkey where they use a similar mitt and this cleansing clay, and I can't for the life of me remember the name of it. If you could, please put it in the comments because they are the ones who originated it, and we don't want to appropriate from them. We want to give them their props. So now I have skin rolling off of me, so I am going to dip into this bath water. You thought your face was smooth before until you get done with that mitt, and let me tell you, I would pay $60 for that mitt, $100 for that mitt. I don't know how it works, but it works. Follow the directions. You wouldn't think a mitt had directions, but it does. So follow the directions. Alright, now I'm going to dermaplane. Alright, so it comes with 2 facial planers and one so you don't hack your eyebrow off with this one. And what this does is it removes, if you exfoliate with the mitt first, it removes just the hair that's left over. And that's what I wanted considering what I'm going to do to my face. If you do not exfoliate with the mitt first, it's going to also get clogged up with the dead skin cells that the mitt took off. Now, because I'm going to be doing something to my face after this, and I need to be able to quickly get this off, and I do not want this punched into my face, I'm going to use my vitamin C serum just to make the razor go faster. You will not see me dry my face either, so I just want the razors to be able to go over it as smooth as possible. If some sinks in, great. I'm going to be pulling it out with a very strong percentage rubbing alcohol before I start dermaplaning. So, before I start derma rolling. Alright. So, it doesn't matter. I got this years ago. It's Yalma. Do not want to do that when you're derma rolling up. So, I'm going to start. I like to start over here. Even if you're like me and it doesn't look like you have hair, you do. So it won't be as drastic on my face because number one, my hair is sparse to begin with. And number two, I exfoliated beforehand. And number three, my hair is really light, except for my moustache. And once I get through this process, because I don't know after derma rolling if it'll give me more moustaches, that's when I'll start using the laser hair removal thing that I got for free. I'm going to use the other razor when I get close to my eyebrows. Because I'll be hacking some shit up for real. And I'm going to get my eyebrows tattooed. So I really don't want, I want to let them grow all the way in. I don't want to mess with them before the tattooed eyebrows. It's taken me so long to do my eyebrows because I only like a very certain version of how it's done. Generally done by Asian practitioners. So it's not shaded at all. It's little individual hairs and it's pretty sparse. But I found one in Georgia. Outside Atlanta. So even if you're like me and you can't see the hair coming off, it is. So just cover all your hairy areas. Oh, that was a big old... I do be having some beard hairs, I swear to God. Just be really... It's hard to cut yourself with these unless you go like that. So if you keep it horizontal and move it horizontal, you won't cut yourself. Big old chin here. Okay. And you can use these several times, by the way, unless you're super hairy. All right, now I'm gonna go back to my eyebrows. don't think I have any hair on my nose, but I'm gonna double check. This can get into the... Okay. Alright. There, it's my face again. Now, I am going to get out and I'm gonna set up for the numbing. And I'll be back. I got my hair away from my face and I brought everything into my workspace where I do witchcraft because I got myrtle leaves. Crepe myrtle leaves are great for beauty magic, so I have them all around the area. And nothing wrong with adding a little magic. And I have some, so I'm going to be cleaning my face with 91% rubbing alcohol. And I found these to use instead of cotton, the stacks of cotton things, because you can wash these and reuse them. They're 100% cotton. And I will link these below also. So they smashed them down and vacuum packed them. It looks like paper. But when you add them and stuff to it, it inflates back up. So I'm gonna kill everything, temporarily kill everything on my face. It can come back and live there after I'm done with my procedure. They can move back in afterwards. So not much, that's good. So I'm gonna, you don't throw this away. You wash them. And after they wash, you just let them dry. They'll won't be quite as thin, of course, after you wash them. You just hang them out to dry and you never have to buy them again. Yay, the planet. Now, I have gotten so many recommendations, I'm digging them all out, on numbing creams. And I'm just going to show you some of the ones that have been recommended. So, Numb 520, Dr. Numb, and Samnite 6 Hour. I think I'm going to save these for the tattoo stuff. The Samnite, because it lasts 6 hours. I don't know, 6 hours. So I think I'm going to save those for the tattoo time. And this one, let's see. This one has 3 different ingredients, and this was the bitch to get, which means it's probably the one that worked the best. Okay, so you're supposed to put a warm rag on your face to open your pores, and then apply this really thoroughly, rub it in, and then cover your face with saran wrap for like 40 minutes or 50 minutes, and then wipe it off and wait 20 more minutes. Well, I don't have saran wrap, so we're going to improvise. Okay. I'm going to open some pores. Aren't I dirtying up my face I just cleaned so thoroughly? Won't this be too cool in 5 minutes? Warm. Warm. Oh shit, I missed my whole forehead. Alright. I know that this is supposed to be a really sensitive area because of bones. Alright, let's get it in there. Get in there, bitch. How do I numb my forehead, though? I gotta do my hair, too. I don't know. I know I need to numb over here because I'm going to be all up in my shit. This is one of my problem areas. And up here. Because it's supposed to pull the rest up. Alright. You know the spot where the people tell you not to do that? That's where I'm going to do it. Yeah, right here. Where they're like, don't ever do dermaplaning here. That's exactly where I'm going. You don't have to dermaplane your nose. Totally numbing it out. This is the big meaty part that gets like the 2mm pin. One of these beefies. I already numb this up. I heard this part's painful too, right here. Now, I'm going to be doing stuff to my lips that y'all should not have to do. So I will be numbing out areas. Whoops. Oh God, I'm not going to be able to talk. Especially right through here. I'm going to be numbing up a lot of spaces they tell y'all not to do. But I did my research, and my research wasn't very, it was pretty on point. What's going on here? Except, I needed to know my needle depth and some other tips. So I am under the tutelage of an esthetician, a professional. Actually, a lot of y'all in the comments are professionals, and were telling me what to do. Well, and, advising me what to do. And then another lady came on. She's going to be doing my peel. And she gave me some advice on the depth of the needle. So what I did was I just took the average mean between what all the professionals suggested. Because it was between a half. They varied by about a half. Okay. Let me get this off then. I'm going to be like, okay. So, I'm going to improvise on the saran wrap. Because as a witch, we always be having that fucking crackly paper that goes over candles. Can't get more fucking magical than that. So, I'm not putting the side that was attached to the candle though. I don't want the wax to react. And then this is one of those crunchy wrappers that was around a product, you know. Because if they think I'm gonna stop because I have some saran wrap, you crazy. Okay. I'm from the South. If we ain't got it, then we fudge it. I can't really cover that part. But it's pretty thin, so it'll probably numb up pretty good. If it don't, I'll certainly know it when I hit it with this damn pin. I think that's it. Alright, I'll see y'all in an hour. Oh my God, the sides of my lip are already going numb. I'll see y'all in an hour. I mean, it's going to be an hour. Should I cover those too? Maybe little tiny triangle pieces. Let's try that. Oh, that works. Oh. My lips are numb already. I am screwing them with an anti-clockwise motion. What do you mean? Still. Oh, okay, I got it. Prickly pear seed oil and the hyaluronic acid with this smaller pieces. So you can get hyaluronic acid, or you can get this other hyaluronic acid that has smaller molecules. Let's keep in mind that I am under the supervision of a professional esthetician. Not an esthetician, esthetician. I got my close-up mirror, so I'll be looking into it too. So I'll try to get it to where I can sort of be in it. Okay. So since I'm doing okay, if you're doing this just to maintain or to improve your skin texture, you are only going to use the 0.5 all over your face. Okay. So let me make that really clear. What I'm doing is a procedure. Okay. So I'm going to be using professional lengths on this needle thing. I can't feel shit, but I bet y'all feel a needle. So that's what I need y'all to understand is I'm going to be using lengths that are not recommended for regular folks. That doesn't mean you can't do it. I'm just letting you know that I didn't pull these lengths that I'm using out of my imagination, okay? I'm only supposed to use like a 0.4 or 0.5 right here because this isn't the color of my skin. Let me show y'all. Okay, you see how it's not that color? It's actually not that color. The problem is that I don't have any collagen left here. And so that's actually the color of my muscle tissue beneath that skin. Because if I pull up the thicker skin, it's not there. And then, yeah. And then I'll be doing this up here. And the reason you do this is because it pulls that up, right? So you don't actually tattoo the part where it's droopy or derma roll. You do it up here on this, over the bone. You pull it up and you do it and then you let it go and it pulls back up. But I want to be clear that these, right, and my laugh lines, I don't mind them. So I'm not going to be doing any specific work on those. I am very, very, very expressive with my face. And I don't want those to go away. A lot of women and men want these and these to go away. I don't want them to go away. So you will not see me spend a lot of time in those areas. The pen that I'm using is the Tillman professional microneedling pen. So it allows me to vary how long the needle is that's going into my skin. And it has varying speeds and such. So it's definitely worth the investment. So I am using this hyaluronic acid with the smaller shit in it. And I am using prickly pear seed. If y'all don't know about prickly pear seed, go check it out. All right, so I'm going to start with my... Oh, this stuff is thick as fuck. Yeah. I don't know how much I'm going to use, so... I'm mixing to get out. I'm mixing together my prickly pear seed with my hyaluronic, I'm gonna put it really heavy wherever I'm going to be microneedling. Oh, the prickly pear smells like literally the cactus. All right, so that covered it pretty good. I think it's because I got to put it on so thickly. I'm just using equal parts too. The hyaluronic is pretty chunky monkey. I'm going to put links to the brands of every single thing that I use when I turn this video into when I edit this with the other stuff to make the actual video. I'm gonna have a link to every single thing that I use. I think I need a little bit more. Prickly pear seed oil. You want to get organic, obviously. But I learned about prickly pear seed oil a long time ago when I very first started researching. And y'all know how I am about research. And I was like, oh, I don't hear people talk about this much. Oh, this is being slept on. I'm about to use it right now. I want to get everything thoroughly coated. I mean, I dermaplaned my face and everything. I've done everything to it to prep it. And that will be in the big video, too. All right, the only reason I'm not cleaning this in alcohol is because it's never been uncapped. However, when I get done this time, I will take it off and clean it in alcohol. So I'm going to be keeping this cap. God, this looks so scary. Let me turn this on and look at it. Oh my God, that looks so scary. I'm gonna turn it all the way up to 6. I'm so scared. I am glad that I have this numbing cream on. I tell you right now, I'd be fucking screaming right now.
Okay, yeah, not there. We'll come back with a smaller needle. With following the directions of the numbing cream, I'm only at about a 2. And I am on 1.5. They want me to use 2.5? Right, okay. Yeah, I definitely got to lower it to go around my lips. Sorry, I know. I got a scar. Okay, the other space I'm supposed to use this length is my forehead. It will charge, but I have the cord on. Oh, I just didn't have numbing cream there. Okay, we're good. I tell you what, y'all better follow your damn numbing cream guide directions. Because wow, if you don't. I hope I'm using the right tap method. Should I be tapping more or less often? Does anybody know? I'm going to share the lidocaine cream. I'm going to share everything when I put the video together. Should I be tapping more often, less often? Anybody know? Anybody? No? Okay. Okay, now I have to change it. Hold on. Okay. Whew. All right. We're doing 2 millimeters for the fleshy parts. This is how fast I saw the anesthetician going. Because they were like, don't drag when you go this deep. Well, I watched all kinds of videos while it was being done. And I have an anesthetician that's helping me with all this. I mean, an esthetician. boy. Numbing cream is a saver. Oh, that's gonna make me sneeze. All right, now these I gotta spread out. Ow! Okay, we're gonna try lower on that. All right. The numbing agent that I used has 3 different things in it. It's the best one on the market because it's not just lidocaine. I don't think you understand how fast these needles are going into my face. It's not going to take a long time at all. With each tap, these things are going in and out of my skin like fucking 11,000 times. I wish it had some cocaine in it. Okay, so my chin can take 2. It's amazing the different densities, thicknesses across your face. Okay. This is the part I'm nervous about because the skin is so thin. That looks way fucking longer than 1/5. Oh my God, how long is the ones that I stuck in my rest of my face? Let me look. Let's see, let's go up to 2. Can y'all see how long? Damn it. Can you see how long 2 millimeters is? Oh my God. I just stuck that in my face and it was fine. Okay. Let's go back down. I have to go really low. Yeah, man, it was really far. Because I'm looking at 0.3 on here and I'm like, 0.3? That's long as fuck. Oh. Okay. I'm scared. Okay, I gotta pull it down over the bone. Okay. Okay, that's not so bad. I just realized that I need to go over my entire face again. I'm gonna tell y'all why in a minute. I'm gonna tell you why in a second. Let's sneeze again. I am. Okay, hold on. Okay, the reason I have to go back over my face again. Okay, so the needles do not come above this cap. So I need to press in more. So I have to push it in so that my skin makes a mound in there. So what I did was probably just a 0.5. So I need to press a little bit more, which is what I realized when I was going under here. I need to press a little bit harder. But I'm going to do my lip and pray to Jesus when I do it. Okay. Oh, that fucking hurts. Oh, I don't care who you are. This hurts. It's only 1.2. I'll keep doing it. The more times I do it, the more it'll numb. There we go. Okay. Well, the more times you do it, the number it gets. I think that's enough for a first go, don't y'all? Okay. I can do it. That's a scar on the third one. That's going to be a bitch. Okay. Thanks, bird. Okay. This is like getting a bee sting. each time. I'm gonna need a cigarette break after this. Okay. Suck it up. You're a badass witch. Suck it up. Fuck. Okay. Let's have a healthy cigarette break. It's always good for the skin before we do my face again. There we go. Your ears were burning? Well, I actually wasn't talking about you. Okay, so now I'm pressing in the way I should have the first time. Wait, this is 1.5. Oops, I'm supposed to be over here. It's a little bit more painful. Not too bad, though. Hold on, Clara. Yeah, it's still working. I think I did that good. Okay. What the fuck? Drilling inside my head. I have not went to Greece. But I have Greek family and Greek DNA. I didn't know I had Greek DNA until this year, though. Oh, it's gonna make me sneeze. I'm going on a third eye. I have some Greek DNA, which I didn't know until this year. Whoppa! Yes! You know what else I learned? You know that Greek plant y'all use for teas? It's that same Greek plant that I can't pronounce, but y'all use it whenever you get a cold. You use it for teas and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You can use that in combination with lavender to calm down spirits in your house. Without, if you sage them, it pisses them off. But if you use that herb with lavender, they just calm down so that you can communicate with them better so that they know that you're not there to hurt them. Yep. Yep, you just put lavender with it, bundle it up like you were going to do a smudging stick, and use that to sage your house instead. And it calms spirits down instead of making them angry. Yeah, so you definitely want to follow the directions on your numbing cream. To protect your house? I mean, the best way to protect the house is to decorate the outside with protective plants. And you have a lot of them in Greece. By just planting them on the outside or having them inside as a house plant. That's the most effective way, honestly. Yeah, you can feel it going in more now that I'm using it properly. I don't know what to use under my nose, but I think I'm gonna go down some. Yeah, let's go down some. I'm gonna go down to a 1. I'm gonna go down to a 1. That'll work. It's less painful when you stretch it out. I guess that's why you gotta stretch it out. Okay. So, real quick, I'm gonna clean this. Let me turn this all the way up to 2.7. I'm only going to put it on level 1, and I'm going to put it in this 90% alcohol. Get it nice and sterilized. I don't know what's going on, but somebody's hurt. I'm sorry. All right. Now that it's sterilized, let me toss that out. And I'm going to let it dry before I put the lid back on this point. While I'm letting that dry, I'm going to apply more shit to my face, okay? I'm going to use some 70% on my hands. Let's get any critters off. Okay. All right. Let's put more crap on my face. All right. So again, I'm using that hyaluronic stuff. It's very aloe vera feeling. And then I'm using my prickly pear seed stuff. I'm just using hyaluronic acid. Like I said, when I put this whole thing together, I am going to put everything that I used in the description. All right. Now I'm going to slather this shit on my face. Okay, here we go. Okay. I'm super shiny. It looks like I have on a cum mask, but I don't. Saturday the 8th. All right, so I'm going to repeat this on November the 8th. I can definitely tell that I did something to my face. I think if once my cream, the numbing cream wears off, I'll be able to feel like my face will be sore. I know y'all probably can't see very close up, but it is red from where I did everything. So I can definitely tell, but I do not feel like it feels like sunburn. Like it feels like minor sunburn. That's the pain level, if you're wondering. I will tomorrow when I wake up, I will also give a, day after review. Okay, so this is the next morning. I did not get enough sleep. I'm showing you this. My face hasn't filled out because I haven't been up, but literally like 15 minutes. But, so it did not feel like anything when it was done. When the numbing wears off, you get an intense itchiness for about 10 minutes. So you have to suffer through that. Don't itch your face. You'll want to, but don't do it. And then it doesn't feel like I did anything. It doesn't feel like a sunburn or that I did anything. So I'm going to wash my face for the next 3 nights with just my fingertips. And probably an actual facial cleanser instead of my normal soap. I can feel that things were done. You know what I mean? Like the texture, I can tell that I punched holes in my face. So I'll check back in a week. That's when the majority of the healing will be done on the physical level and show you. But I just want you to know that this is the next day. My face does not feel anything. It doesn't feel sunburnt or anything. And, but you can feel, I guess it's like micro scabs where it was done, and we're going to see what it looks like naked like this, at the end of the week. Okay. So this was the first treatment. Okay, bye.